Daily Broadside to 890. Keep those Jet 2 videos coming because I have immensely enjoyed those for the last couple months. I just hope that trend doesn't die because, and it will, it'll pass. There'll be something new. But listen, those things are amazing. I love seeing people fail and fall and break things and wreck things and flip things. I could watch it all day long. It just does everything for me in my life. It satiates something deep in my core that I can't even explain. Back in the day, talking 2005, 6, I don't remember, I had a Generation 1 iPod Shuffle. The one that looked like a vape pen that didn't even have a screen. It was like a little vape pen with buttons on it. It held like 11 songs, and it was amazing. I'd take that thing to the gym. I had a little armband that I'd tuck it into. Of course, it didn't weigh anything. You could just about tuck it into your pants, like your workout shorts there, the elastic, and it'd be fine. It weighed like nothing, but it was basically like a USB vape pen that held 11 songs. And I gotta tell you, I'd buy one tomorrow. This is pretty cool because it's kind of cumbersome. Going jogging with an iPhone 16. It's a little bulky for what it is. You can't put it in your pants. Looks like you're carrying something bigger than should go in that pocket while you're running, and things just like slapping into your leg and all. And so you got to get some kind of contraption to put it on your wrist or what. You just can't. It's hard to look cool. You know what I mean? But I gotta say, I had to look her up. I got no idea who Sydney Sweeney is that everybody keeps talking about. I was like, who's this girl they're talking about? This American Eagle ad. I haven't seen the ad. I saw a picture of it, I think. It was just like her laying down in jeans. I didn't care to look at it, but I don't think she's that pretty. I don't know why everybody's so smitten. I mean, there's a couple parts of it that are pretty nice, but I'm not impressed with her face. Like this, from here to here, Vogue, strike a boat. I just don't think. I'm not digging it. And I'll tell you, one of the weirdest parts about girls and boys, right, is I was talking to this girl the other day. And we were discussing. I said, a girl sends you a picture of herself and she's not wearing any clothes. Let's just say from the top half up. Okay, we'll start with that. We'll probably finish with that. I'll probably only take it that far. But and she sends you this picture, and you're like, man, God sakes alive, I am a lucky dude, right? Look at those. Those should be in a museum. That's remarkable, and you're smitten, right? The bad part about it is, in your guy brain, you want to go show everybody. You want to be like, hey man, look at this. She is beautiful. You want to show your buddies and, just like impress them with the rack that you have stumbled into in your life. And don't get me wrong, I mean, you like the girl too. You're not like treating her like some 2-bit whore. My point is, like, it would be like if your girlfriend had like a 1970 Challenger. Maybe like, man, you got to see this purple Challenger. It's immaculate, but you can't show anybody. You can't show your buddies that your girlfriend's got a 1970 Challenger. You can't do it because it's disrespectful and it's not right, and it would be weird. Your buddies would be like, why are you showing me this? I'm not showing you my wife. It would just be odd. I'm just saying. And so it's kind of like having like the greatest secret that man can have. And you can't tell anybody. I'm trying to think of what that's like. It seems like there's a movie or something where somebody's got all the keys to the castle. They've got all these secrets and they can tell no one. Isn't it a genie? If you get a lantern, and you rub it, and I rub all my lanterns just in case that really does exist. And it hasn't happened yet, and a genie pops out. Isn't it that you're not supposed to tell? If you tell somebody where you got the wishes or whatever, the wishes go away. I could be completely making that up, but let's assume that that's right. Genies and lamps and lanterns. I don't think it's a lantern. I think it's a lamp. Yeah. So I've been rubbing lanterns, and I should be rubbing lamps. Probably throwing some lamps away. They had genies in them. But genies and lamps are the same as girls and cans. And I'm saying cans to get around a couple workarounds here on this weirdo, godforsaken app sometimes. Anyway, I just find that to be interesting. not that you should like, exploit something that's obviously between two grown adults. That's the secret part of it, which makes it cool. But you just like, you're effervescently bubbling over inside. You're just like, I just want to tell the world. But anyway, that might be completely the most disrespectful thing I've said in a while, but I don't mean it to be. So I'm going to pretend that it's not. Anyway, forget this. Phil Collins is apparently on the verge of not touring anymore. And I thought to myself, I would have loved to have seen Phil Collins. That would have been kind of cool. And then I thought, I don't know if he's ever toured around here. I can't think of a time in my life when Michael Jackson, Madonna, Prince, or Phil Collins have ever come to town. I don't know when they toured. Like, it doesn't make any sense, So I guess it's really, I'm not missing anything really, because it never happened. And we got 3 major coliseums within, 30, 40 minutes of my house. So it's not like I didn't have options. I mean, I'm just trailing off here. Y'all have a great day. Hey, Giddy.